You see, I've always liked Pittsburgh's Andy Warhol connections. I like that Warhol lived on Dawson Street in Oakland for many years, and I think it's cool that his museum is here too. Not long ago, I met Eric Shiner, who's now director of the Warhol Museum, and I wanted to invite him to go for a streetcar ride because I really like that the T can take you to Warhol's grave that also happens to be in Bethel Park. Eric said okay.
The streetcar is awesome. We love the T.
You have to be careful. Get on a Blue Line car, either a South Hills Village or a library car, and take it deep into the South Hills. You go through Castle Shannon to the stop called Washington Junction. It's a popular stop because there's a park and ride lot there. Go across the tracks and head up toward Route 88 or Library Road.
I kind of love that there's a tacky strip joint just a few blocks away from Warhol's grave. He would like that too.
As pilgrimages go, it's not too hard.
Pilgrimage is exactly what it is, and when you see how active it is as a site, people do make their way here. It's not the easiest thing to do always, but they come.
You turn left on 88 for about a block.
Now we sort of have to walk single file so we don't get killed.
Then you turn left again onto Connor Road, and it's just a block or so to the small cemetery on the hill, St. John the Baptist Byzantine Catholic Cemetery.
It's just a short 5-minute walk from the station up here to the grave. And it's great. It's so European and so Japanese or so everywhere else in the world where you can actually still get somewhere really cool taking public transportation. So I've been here many times, including the day before I started my job, just to play it safe, just in case.
That's good.
Yeah, never thought of a grave like this that has really become a shrine, and there it is. So, cool. Shall we? So, I come here fairly often because anytime a close friend of Andy comes to visit the museum, this is always one of the stops on the tour of Pittsburgh. And there have been a lot of emotional moments here. And you can tell that Target just came out with its Campbell's soup line because this is more soup cans than I've ever seen on any visit here. So there are a lot.
You know, in 1987, after many years away, I was back in Pittsburgh for my job interview at WQED. I didn't believe my brother PK when he told me that Andy Warhol had just been buried in Bethel Park. He brought me up here and took my picture. And another. I think we visit the graves of the famous for lots of reasons.
Just to have that interaction with Andy and to talk to him and to leave behind some memento obviously means a lot to a lot of people.
It's really a modest grave.
Very modest, and Warhol actually had an intention for his gravestone, and he wanted it to say one word only, and he wanted that word to say figment, as though he had only ever been a figment of our imagination. But the family decided to go the traditional route, so of course it has the Eastern Cross there at the center and the praying hands, and it's Andy Warhol.
What about Eric? Ever brought any artifacts here?
Have I ever brought anything to the grave? No, but I have left a note or two at the grave. Just in case. It's always nice to, you know, say we're watching out for you. You're in good hands, for one of those just in case moments.